guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heidi, and I know it's been a few days since I have filmed, and I honestly didn't think I was going to film today, but I need to just kind of get back into it. We had a huge loss in our family on Friday, and it's been really tough, and I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to start crying. You will see both my animals moving around back there. Hopefully they're good. So please don't forget to subscribe. And I do now have a Instagram just for whenever I get new things in the mail. And if I'm going to be filming, I'm going to be posting on there a lot. So if you would give me a follow, I would so appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, a few weeks ago, here comes my cat. I hope she doesn't knock things down. Anyways, I bought all kinds of drugstore makeup, and I haven't used, honestly, drugstore makeup in such a long time, so I'm nervous. Besides, I use ColourPop all the time. So I got literally, I believe, a full face of makeup to use first impressions to see what my thoughts are. I know a lot of my favorite YouTubers have been using some of these products, so I just want to try them out for myself. So let's go ahead and start priming the face. So for primer, I got the Luminous Putty Primer. I know a lot of people like this. Elsa. That pissed her off. Anyways, she just tried to jump out on the window, which is in front of me, but behind you guys, technically, and she failed. Elsa's my cat. I don't know if any of you knew that. But anyways, so this is what the primer looks like. I am a little bit nervous to try this just because I do have, dry skin. So I got the Luminous one to hopefully help a little bit. So I'm just putting some on my finger. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I did prime my face. Definitely a lot different than my Juno & Co. Miracle Cream, but my face does look very luminous and it feels very soft. So let's see how the foundation works. So for foundation, I got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the Dewy. I have tried I think it's their matte one, and I did not like it. It did not work well for my skin. So I am kind of excited to try this one. You might think this is weird, but yeah, because the other one smelled really bad. This one smells just as bad. So if you cannot handle smells, I would not try this. And I really wish they would do a pump instead of this, because that's kind of weird. I hope this is the right shade. Guess we all will find out. So let's start with that. I am using the shade Porcelain. And for a sponge, I did pick up a drugstore sponge. This is exclusive to Dollar General, and this is the Believe Beauty sponge. So let's go ahead and try it. My first impressions, though, is it's very soft, and it's a little bit bigger than my Juno & Co. Oh, the smell is it's like, it reminds me of a chemical smell. Like, it is so bad. But do you guys think anything's ever gonna open again? I want to go to the mall so bad. It feels like forever since I've been to the mall. I'm ready to hang out with, you know, friends again. And I got a different setup, kind of. I'm hoping the lighting's better. I do have a ring light going above me so that way you can kind of see, and I actually got a thing that holds my camera, which also helps you zoom in a little bit better to see what I'm doing. So I'm hoping you guys can actually see like how I'm applying things. And I'm gonna ooh, okay, let's see. Oh god, now my cat's going to the bathroom. As far as the sponge, it's definitely a lot more tough than my Juno & Co. sponge, but would I use this one again? Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Plus, it's my favorite color. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I have a concealer, and I got the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in shade Fair Warm. I wanted to get their new hydrating one, but I know a lot of people said that this one is a lot better than the hydrating one, and they also didn't have my shade in the hydrating one, so I just got their original. Now this is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, but let's see how this works. Oh, there's my cat. My dog is annoying my cat. So let's blend this out, see. It's definitely full coverage. Like, I've never used this before, like I said, and I definitely didn't need to use as much as I did, but I have to say, I'm shocked. Like, I don't know why I don't use as much drugstore as I do high-end, honestly. I guess, like, when I get into something, I get into it, and I've gotten into, like, buying all the higher end, and I do get a lot on sale. And if any of you guys want to see my collection for a video, totally can show you my collection and how I have everything set up. I don't know why I stopped using drugstore. I'm really liking the, honestly, let's just see how my skin looks by the end of this video, because we are doing a full face, and see how well it lasts. And I will do like a check-in, and you know, in the evening time, just to see how well it lasts throughout the day. But honestly, I gotta like it. Okay, I have blended enough. Let's set the face. So the setting powder that I got translucent, of course, but I got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I haven't heard much about this setting powder, so let's just put some in the lid. And let's set the under eye, and then also all over the face. I hope this might sound kind of weird, but I'm hoping it makes my skin feel soft. I always really like it whenever I find some setting powders, and it makes my skin feel so soft afterwards. I am going to go back in with a bigger brush to set my entire face, but I'm just really focusing on my under eye, and then I'm also going to put a little bit on my eyelids, just so we don't have that foundation line on my eyelids. It drives me bonkers. So it doesn't make my skin like as soft as I'm wanting, but it's not like terrible. But let's see if my eyes, I'm just putting more in here. I'm just kind of curious if, I'm just gonna tap in here, if it's gonna keep my eyes from not creasing underneath. These kind of first impressions, like, they're good, so that way you can introduce yourself to new products, but also it can be kind of like bad because, you know, the primer might not work with that foundation, or the foundation might not work with the concealer, or same with the setting powder. I do like how big this is, though. You can see a little pore right there. I might have just missed it when I put the primer on, because I'm pretty sure this helps with pores, because This is a dupe to the Tatcha one, I believe. So now, let's go. Ash is all watching me. Do you think your mama's crazy? You do? You do? So now we're gonna just go in with bronzer. Now, I thought this was absolutely beautiful. I got the Milani bronzer, and it is gorgeous. Like, look at this. And I got the Sunlight. It's number 1. The normal brushes I'd go in. I'm just gonna dip right in here. It's a very beautiful color. I really like how light it looks. Now I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I do use 2 different brushes whenever I put bronzer all over my face. I kind of just lay it out and then I go back in. These are the 2 ColourPop ones. I really like them. It's ColourPop F21, and then this one is the ColourPop F18. It's just like a big brush like this, and just really buff it out and blend it out. And sometimes I'll even put a little extra powder on, and it just makes it so seamless. Look at that, it's all blended now. I have to say, I am not mad at this bronzer at all. It is definitely testing out Fenty's, because Fenty's is my favorite so far. Now I am wanting to kind of try out a little bit more cream products, and I have not that experience with the cream products, but I've been watching a lot of videos on them and I really want to try. I ordered one of Fenty's new cream blushes. I really want to try Tower 28's cream bronzer, but Sephora sold out of it, so I have to wait. I really like this. Now I am, just because I was a little bit messy, I'm going to go back into the setting powder and just gonna put a little bit on the lid. And I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm just going to kind of cut it. So next I'm going to do, so I didn't get a blush. I forgot to get a blush. Okay, I did forget to get a new blush, but I do have, with the Disney Designer Collection and the Enchanted with the ColourPop, I do have this blush right here. It's beautiful. I already know I like it because I have had this. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on my cheeks. I have been liking the blush a lot more, and I've actually, just getting a little bit more, been putting more blush on than I normally do. So this one I already like. But I do got the Wet n Wild. This is their Hello Halo. And it's a blush lighter. So what I'm actually going to do is, I could have used this shade right here as a blush, but I'm just going to put this kind of over the blush a little bit. So I'm just going to go back in with the same brush, and I'm just going to go right in on this shade. I'm going to tap just to kind of give it a glow, which, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. So you can use it as a highlighter, but I'm just kind of doing it as a blush topper. So now I'm going to go in on this side, which it doesn't really say like what they're called. This particular little palette, it's the Highlight Bling one, and I'm just going to go in with this one and just pop it right here. Ooh, it's really pretty. Ooh, it's pretty. Look how blinding that is in my light. Ooh. You do have to kind of build it up to what you want, but you can definitely get there. I'm going to be using the Dewy foundation and the Luminous primer. I'm going to be really glowing. Okay. So next I'm going to try this new product for my brows. Now, I'm not going to do a lot to my brows, but this is an exclusive to Dollar General. This is another Believe Beauty, and it has the spoolie, and then it has the pencil. Now, I did get the shade dark brown, and it looks like that. So it's really creamy. So I'm just going to brush through them. I didn't get no brow gel, dang it. Okay, this is very, very pigmented. So I'm gonna probably just really focus on this. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this. To me, this reminds me of a eyeliner, not a brow pencil, because it's just like they need to be pigmented, but I feel like this is like too pigmented, and it can go really bad really fast, like, and it's too dark. Like, it's too dark for my liking. I'm gonna finish this brow really fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and honestly, this is way too dark for me, and they don't look the same. Like, this one's darker than this one, and I can't get them to match up. I've had to clean everything up like 20 times, and I just don't like this product. And I feel bad to say that, but I don't, and anyway, so let's go ahead and move on. So for eyeliner, I did get the Believe Beauty once again. It's at Dollar General, and all their products are $5 or under. I do like their foundation. Their foundation's really good, and I'm a fan of their Beauty Blender. I am not a fan of this. But honestly, my cat, like, I swear. Do you guys hear her? She's throwing a fit. Anyways, like on my fingers, I use their gel polish. I really like their gel polish. I have almost every color of their gel polish. So this is honestly the first product that I can say I don't like. Does it look like absolutely terrible? But I just don't like it. So let's go ahead and try their eyeliner. I got the Caviar color, and let's see. So it's very pigmented too. So let's hope it glides on. That is awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get into some eyeshadow. So kind of got two things as far as eyeshadow. I got this you can get at Walmart, and it's the Profusion Cosmetics. I got the Festival one. Zach actually picked this out for me, and it is so pretty. Kelly Stracht loves these. I know Paige Corin has a few of these palettes, and they are gorgeous. And I also picked up this little mini palette from them, and I think they're pressed glitters. But I just thought it would kind of, maybe we can use it with something, go on with this. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I'm just going to go in with this top shade right here. It's like a cream color, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. I've never tried this brand before. And I would tell you the names of the shadows, but it came with like a little insert thing, and without even thinking about it, I tossed it. I'm sorry. It's blending out nicely. Let me know in the comments below if you like this setup more than the regular setup. I'm hoping you guys can see a little bit better as far as like how the eyeshadow's laying out, and it's just a closer look at it. So I don't know, I kind of want to mess with this yellow. I've been really into yellow eyeshadow lately, and I don't know why. So I'm going to actually go in with, this color right here. It's kind of like a burnt yellow orange color. And I'm just gonna kind of put this inside my crease some more. Kind of add up color. So clearly, as you could tell, these are pigmented, and I think I paid like $12 or $15 for this big palette, and I think this little one was like $5 or $6. So I'm just going in with that same shade, and I'm going on the other eye. Maybe I found something really good that's super affordable. They kind of remind me a little bit, kind of like MAC, or not MAC, Morphe, kind of like how this layout is. And honestly, this doesn't feel like super cheap either. Like, I mean, it's a cheaper palette, but it doesn't, like, it feels nice while you're holding it. I really like that color, you guys. Look at that. Okay, and I'm not having a lot of fallout underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go in with the darker one. And I'm just dabbing it. Let's see how their shimmers. Say hi. She's a brat. Say hi. She really wants on the makeup stand, but I have makeup everywhere, so I'm not letting her, because she will knock it all down. She's lucky she's cute, though. Yeah, you're lucky you're cute. Look at her. It's so hard being a cat. Now, can I finish my video, please? Okay. Hopefully, I can finish what I'm doing, even though I really don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like that shimmer isn't like what I was wanting. But it's laying down pretty. It's just not showing up as good as like the mattes are doing. So I'm just going to go in. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to go in this bright ass yellow, and I'm going to try something different. Right in the corner, like halfway. Now, I did kind of make a mess on my eye, and that's practically my fault. But a little bit of the setting powder will make it go away, hopefully. I gotta admit, you guys, this is actually helping me feel a little bit better. I mean, it's definitely making my mind busy. I feel like I'm really making a mess. There is a lot of powder that picks up, but not like terrible in the pan. And really the fallout is not terrible on your eye either. It's just, I'm being kind of messy because I'm trying to get this yellow to lay out like I'm wanting. So just because I'm making a terrible mess, I want to make sure that this is all gonna work out. There's still a little bit left over of that setting powder, and I'm going to go in with that same brush. This is just a Morphe E46. I like using this. This is the same brush I was using for underneath my eyes, and I'm just going, oh yeah, that's helping it go away. So if you get this palette and you want to use this yellow, I would put like setting powder underneath your eyes. But we're just setting my under eyes a little bit more, and honestly, very little creasing. I actually kind of like how this turned out like that anyways. So see, it was meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the same Morphe brush I was using, which is the M532. This is the one I was putting in my crease, and I'm going to go back into this burnt orange, but I'm also going to tap into that yellow too at the same time. Just like so, and I'm just going to kind of go over that crease again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and it's kind of like it has like the yellow tone, but it also has like the copper and green and tones, and I've never really tried this before, but this is from the Moda. It's a glam topper, so this actually helps supposedly with, okay, so be careful if you get this and you use this, because if you kind of dig in, it like messes it all up, and you can see like pan. I'm kind of nervous that this is going to mess up the look, but I'm gonna kind of just I mean, they're not the best pressed glitters, and it could be the little application I'm doing. I mean, it could go a little bit better if I was using my finger. I don't know, I honestly feel like that kind of messed up the look. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Be honest, I don't really like it, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna go back in with that bright yellow and kind of blend it all together a little bit, maybe. Okay. So I am going to go back in once again with the setting powder with that same Morphe E46, and I'm just gonna really clean up my under eye because now I got glitter, and I'm hoping the glitter is not gonna stay. Honestly, it cleaned up pretty good. So for under eye, I really do love the color story in this. I think it's absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of different. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm hoping this turns out good. So I'm going to go in, I've never done this before, so I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here, and I'm just gonna kind of go in my inner corner. So I'm really excited about an upcoming video. I am waiting on one like little thing just for personal reasons, but I got some new brushes, and if you go to my Instagram, you'll see them. But they're so gorgeous, and Paige, she swears by them. It's like all she really uses. So I got some, and I'm gonna do a review on them. So I'm just waiting for brush cleaner because after I use them, I'm gonna want to use them again, but I really want to clean them, and I don't have no brush cleaner. Okay, I'm switching to this brush instead of this brush because this is kind of hard to use. It's working for what I'm wanting it to work, but I'm just changing it out. This is the Moda, just a SM shader brush. Oh gosh, now my cat is opening drawers. And I'm actually going to tie in this aqua color. I don't know if this is going to look good or not, but it's just a beautiful color, and it's going to kind of pop the eye a little bit, I feel like, maybe. And I'm just gonna go on this side, and I'm just gonna bring it over, kind of blend those two together. Is it just me, or can you not see it? It's like the color is disappearing, so let's just go in with this pink right here. Actually, scratch that. I'm just gonna go in with this color. It's in the the pink nude side, and just because I don't really like pink under my eyes, I'm weird. Maybe it's the brush. Where did that one brush? I'm gonna go back in with the original one I was using. Well, the under eye is not exactly what I was wanting, but I guess it'll do. Like, I like how this is laid out. Well, I feel like I have no room now because I have my cat literally, oh, you might see her head, or she's going to bang. That's her moving my phone right now. I said, no, baby, I know. So I'm sorry that now the frame is different. It's because of my cat. Okay, I usually don't film with them in here, but Zach is at work, and I'm gonna go in with this like nude color that I started out with, and I'm just gonna go underneath here to kind of blend it out. And I just was sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I have no excuse why I can't do this. But now I'm getting stressed. You're stressing me out. Okay, I think I'm done with the eyes. I am going to highlight my corner with, I'm just gonna stay in this, like how I stayed in this basically row right here. I'm just gonna go in this top shimmer shade. I'm also going to use that same shimmer shade. Okay, so this palette, I think I'm done using. I'm gonna just start putting things behind me since she's kind of in my way a little bit. This over. I love this. I've had this for like forever. It's like, I need to get a new one. This is kind of embarrassing, but because it has like an indentation, but I love it. It does the job really well. So now I'm going to, if I can find it, I'm going to use that same eyeliner I used, and I'm going to put it in my waterline. I feel like a white would have been a lot better, but I'm trying to stick with all the drugstore products. So black don't look bad. I wonder, does this look kind of, I feel like that would be kind of weird to you guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that off camera. Okay, so I do got, if I can find it under her, I do got a mascara. This is Believe Beauty, once again, exclusive. $2 General. I think this was like $4. And I got the shade Black. This is the one. Let's see how this works out. Like, it separates my eyelashes. Like, I like it. It's not clumpy at all. I like it a lot. And I can actually, like, I like the way that they look, but I can add more, and oh yeah, it builds up. I don't have, like, the longest lashes, but I feel like it makes you, like, see that I have lashes on. I mean, not lashes on. I don't have lashes on. Come on, Heidi, get it together. So, I mean, I have eyelashes. That's visible is what I was saying. So, I do have a lip product. So, I wanted to try this Superstay. Super cute packaging. Shade Loyalist. And it's a really pretty nude pink. Well, I don't think I'll be putting this on today. So, I'm just going to put on a gloss. And this is the Believe Beauty. It's a beautiful, like, champagne color. And it's the shade Ethereal. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I hope this is not sticky. It is. So I did not like that at all. I am going to just use my Jeffree Star lip scrub in the Vanilla Mint's my favorite. On it off my lips. I might be like being dramatic, which I probably am. I'm so picky with my glosses. Okay, we're doing a new route. This is not a new product. I already absolutely love this product. This is the ColourPop Just a Tint crayon in the shade Shaka. And it's just, I love them. They just feel so good to the lips, and I thought this brown nude color would look good with the eye look. Like, look how beautiful this is. Now, you do have to kind of go over it a couple times to really get the pigment, but the pigment is there, and it's so worth it. It's so creamy. And I've always not really been a fan of these. Well, like the crayon looking ones, because to me they look kind of kiddish, but I love them. Okay, to top it off, since I absolutely do not like that gloss, this was in my last video from the Mulan collection. This is the Luxe gloss, and I'm just gonna kind of Look how beautiful that is. And I do like ColourPop's glosses. But I'm sure you can realize I just love ColourPop in general. Look how beautiful that looks. Okay. Now to top it off with some setting spray, I got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, the 3-in-1 primer water. It's prep, set, and refresh. I got the cucumber one. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. It's a cute little bottle. How's the mister first? It's a little aggressive, but it's not bad. It's really aggressive. Like, Ash got some on him. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? So let's go over all the products that I went over. I know it's kind of a lot since I did do a full face video. So to start off with the primer, I'm not mad at it. It made the foundation go on really nicely. I do want next time maybe try with my beauty blender. I feel like that might be like a faster way to apply it, but I actually really do like this. The foundation, I really like this. Like, I love the way that it looks. I love how luminous it is. I love luminous foundations, and I just like being a little glowy, especially when it's like really nice weather, and I really like it. The only thing is I do wish I got a shade darker, but the coverage is, it's buildable. It's like medium to full coverage, but if you build it up, you'll be okay. So I'm trying to go in order of what I used. Concealer. The concealer, I really like this. I actually like it more than the Tarte Shape Tape. And this is super affordable. I think it's like $4. It's like $4 or $5. I really like this. Whew. We went through a lot of stuff. So bronzer, I love it. The setting powder, I actually really like this too. And the highlighter and the blush, I'm calling it the blush topper, I really like that too. Now the blush I already had and I already love it. The brow, do not like it. Straight up, do not like it. Now, does my brows look terrible now that I, did my full face of makeup? They don't look terrible, no, but they could be a lot better. So that's just a pass for me personally. The eyeliner, the Believe eyeliner, I absolutely like it. The palette, I really like it. Now, I do think the matte shades are more pigmented than the shimmer shades. So I probably won't go to the shimmer shades as much as I would go for the matte shades in this palette. But overall, it's a really good palette, especially for the buck. Oh God, now she's cleaning herself behind the camera. This, it's not necessary. It's not the best pressed glitter, but it's not terrible, and the shades are beautiful, and I honestly think they go really well with the Festival palette. The mascara, I really do like. The gloss, I do not like. This, I wish I could tell you, but it's defective. The ColourPop crayon, I already love it. The sponge, I like it. The setting spray, I do wish it wasn't such an aggressive mister, but I do like the way it feels on the skin. I think we did it, you guys. If you stuck with me, thank you so much for watching this. I know it's kind of a lengthy one. Please don't forget to subscribe, like my video, ring the bell, so that way you know the next time I upload. I do have my Instagram, and I will link my Instagram right below, so that way you guys can give me a follow. I hope you all are having a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for helping me kind of keep my mind busy. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Hi guys. So it's currently 6:59 to be exact. I'm actually waiting in a parking lot because we're having Mexican for dinner tonight. But obviously my lips, it came off because I ate some lunch earlier, and I did my makeup at about 1-ish. So I've had my makeup on for about 5 or 6 hours, and I just put a Buxom lip gloss on because that's what I had in my purse. But overall, the foundation has stayed on, the eyeshadow has stayed on. I've been outside at my parents' house letting Ash run around, which he's right there. So being in the sun has not budged. I mean, my breakouts are kind of popping out, but that's to be expected really with any foundation. So overall, I approve. I really like it. And I still have the luminous finish. I really like it.